In the chaos of World War II, every advantage mattered. And for covert operations, sometimes it wasn't about being the strongest or the most visible, but the quietest. Enter the sleeve gun, a stealth weapon developed by the British Special Operations Executive, specifically designed for those who needed to take out targets in complete silence. Today, we'll explore the design, purpose, and legacy of this fascinating firearm. World War II introduced some of the deadliest weapons ever made, but not all of them were about brute force. Behind enemy lines, secrecy was key. Special agents, resistance fighters, and spies were tasked with executing missions that required complete silence. Conventional guns simply wouldn't do the trick. In these high-stakes missions, the need for a silent, efficient weapon became clear. Something that could easily be concealed, even in plain sight. Something deadly yet discreet. The challenge then was, how could the Allies create a weapon that was small, silent, and capable of taking down high-value targets quickly? This is where the sleeve gun entered the picture. The sleeve gun wasn't an overnight creation. Its origins trace back to the Special Operations Executive SOE, a British World War II organization tasked with conducting espionage, sabotage, and subversive activities against the Axis powers. In the early days of the war, the need for specialized weapons for covert operations became more apparent. Traditional firearms like pistols and revolvers were far too loud for operations requiring stealth. That's where Hugh Reeves, British designer, stepped in. Working for Station X, the secretive unit responsible for developing weaponry for the SOE, Reeves set out to design something unique. A suppressed weapon that could be easily concealed on the body and used in close-quarters combat. What he came up with was the sleeve gun, a version of the well-rod pistol, but without the bulky grip. Designed to fit neatly inside the sleeve of a jacket, the sleeve gun was essentially a modified version of the well rod, which had already been used by SOE operatives. While the well rod was known for its noise suppression, the sleeve gun took this concept a step further. Without the grip, it could be hidden inside a coat or jacket, tucked discreetly in the arm. With a single shot, an agent could take out a target. Without alerting others to their presence, the weapon was produced in two calibers, 32 ACP and 919 millimeters, though the .32 version was probably the most popular. The 9mm version would have offered greater stopping power, making it a more versatile option for different types of covert missions. Interestingly, only between 150 and 200 sleeve guns were manufactured. While these numbers might sound small, they reflect the level of secrecy surrounding these weapons. The manufacturer? Birmingham Small Arms Company BSA, a name known for its involvement in weapons manufacturing during the war, almost certainly produced in limited batches, ensuring they remained a closely guarded secret. While the sleeve gun was designed for operational use, it was never officially adopted by the military. There were even doubts about whether a Mark I version, which was rumored to exist, was ever actually produced. Some suggest it remained a theoretical design, never making it past the drawing board. But the story of the sleeve gun isn't just about its design or its quiet capabilities. The real intrigue lies in its use. Think about the elite operatives who would have carried these weapons. The men and women of the SOE, tasked with carrying out missions deep behind enemy lines. In the midst of enemy territory, when every movement could spell death, the sleeve gun became more than just a tool, it became a lifeline. Imagine an agent slipping the sleeve gun from under their jacket, holding it close to the target, and with one shot, taking down a high-ranking officer or an important target. In these missions, where secrecy was paramount, the sleeve gun provided the ultimate advantage: total silence, complete discretion. One of the most fascinating aspects of the sleeve gun is how it was used in combination with other spycraft techniques. An agent could sneak into a room disguised as a civilian, a member of the resistance, or even as a soldier. The weapon's inconspicuous design meant it could be carried without suspicion, making it a perfect tool for the covert world of espionage. The sleeve gun was so silent that in some cases the agent could escape undetected, leaving the target to fall without ever knowing what hit them. The sleeve gun, though largely unknown today, represents an incredibly important chapter in the world of covert operations. Developed for a singular purpose, stealth, It was a symbol of the lengths to which the Allies would go to ensure victory. Though only a handful of these weapons were ever made, their legacy lives on in the world of special operations. World of espionage and secret warfare in World War II was full of innovation, with weapons like the sleeve gun at the forefront of technological advancement. While the weapon itself may not have seen widespread use, its design has influenced the development of modern silenced firearms used by special forces today. Despite its limited production and mysterious origins, the sleeve gun serves as a reminder of the ingenuity and resourcefulness that marked the covert operations of World War II for those who operated in the shadows. A weapon like this wasn't just a tool, it was an extension of their skill and their will to succeed against overwhelming odds. If you found this story fascinating, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into history's most intriguing weapons. And leave a comment below sharing your thoughts on the sleeve gun. What other secret World War II weapons would you like to learn about? Let us know.